And if you walk with me this way, we can come up the street towards 10th Street, past next to the lights. That's exactly where this block or where this event would take place.
As you all know, you got to put your phone down while you drive, and that's why starting this Sunday, the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety is encouraging Missouri teens to be extra cautious while driving.
Now, it might even be cold enough that you might be able to see my breath. But coming up later, I'll explain why Westminster College will be heating up later today. And as you all know, one-way streets, they can kind of be a little difficult to navigate. It may not be the most accessible. And that sign right behind me may be a thing in the past, as the council is now thinking about changing these one-way streets into two-way streets. Now, what I have here in my hand is a memo sent out by the Boone County National Bank stating that Denise's account was charged twice for $134.16. The street right now is not too busy. I'm on West Main Street where the bikers will come down. As you can see behind me, you can see a little bit of portion of the Capitol. They will come around and come down the street and onto through the highway. Well, I'm going to show you how Americans can apply for health care through this really simple process online. Now, this may seem like an outline of a shed or something along those lines, but in fact, it's a mock dormitory here at Westminster College that'll be set ablaze later today for fire safety educational purposes. I went to the board meeting to try to ask Dr. Mark Ficken about his alleged involvement in the rodeo clown incident, but didn't get any comment from Ficken or much from anyone else. The Booneville Board of Education held its first meeting since the Obama rodeo clown incident at the Missouri State Fair. We tried to speak with people going into the meeting, but no one would speak to us.
You know, I would rather not, but thank you.
Dr. Mark Ficken is the Booneville school superintendent, as well as a Missouri Pro rodeo announcer, and is alleged to have been involved with the incident. We waited for Ficken to ask his personal take on the incident, but he was not available for comment, and instead we talked to the board president. So there's no way I can talk to Dr. Ficken himself about the rodeo clown incident?
Not at this point, no. Again, that investigation is still going on.
During the time for any public comment, the people who did show up had nothing to say.
Any reference to personnel is restricted during this period of time.
Board President Melkersman says when the district completes its investigation, it will hold another meeting, which he says could be within the next 3 days. And I'm Luke Liddon. If agreement can't be made on the president's key health care legislation, what would it mean for the American people? CNN's Katie Murray looks at how a government shutdown could affect you. That is just ridiculous. But one of the things he's looking forward to the most once he resurfaces is a hot dog.
There you go.
The Ameren Missouri Callaway Energy Center declared an unusual event Friday night because of a small fire. Now, the center is currently out of service in accordance with safety protocols and procedures. Ameren says there was never any threat to the public, and the fire was extinguished with no injuries. Now, an unusual event is a term used by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission to describe a minor occurrence at a nuclear power plant.
And now I'm going to embarrass Luke. Did you hear what he said his favorite drink is? Did you hear this?
I did not.
This is the best ever. Tell him.
My favorite drink in Missouri.
Don't lie.
A Shirley Temple. The cherry Sprite. So every time I go out, I try not to make it as embarrassing. I say cherry Sprite, but Shirley Temple. That's what it is.
Cherry Sprite.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you try to
I try.
class it up.
Uh-huh.
He says when he goes on dates, he can't order it, even though he really wants to, because it's a girl.
The first time she's like, "What are you doing? What is this?" So I gotta, get a water or get a water instead.
I mean, I said, could he sound more like the all-American boy?
That is funny.
And wholesome?
That's funny.
Shirley Temple.
It's good.
Maybe we'll go get you one.
Maybe you have it on set with me. Yeah.
5:27 is your time here this morning, and